Hi everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Jeanette with Jeanette's Reviews, and today I have not so much of a review but a how-to. We're going to make chicken tikka masala. It is one of my favorite comfort warm wintry foods, and it is delicious and it will smell up your house like heaven. So stick with me and let's see how we make it. In making this tikka masala, I use equal parts of butter and olive oil to brown the onions. And when it becomes melted together in this nice foamy, bubbly goodness, that's about when you would add your onions. I have added 2 large onions chopped up into my olive oil and butter mixture. Now this is the really important step because in making tikka masala, you need to cook down the onions slowly until they're caramelized and nice and brown and gooey. And it takes time. It takes about a good 20 minutes to a half hour to reach this consistency. So make sure you coat them well with your olive oil and your butter, and then just let them go low and slow, stirring them occasionally until they become nice and rich, brown and golden deliciousness. Okay, now that we have the onions all cooked down and their sweetnesses come out and they just caramelize into this lovely, deep golden color. It smells amazing in here. And I know it seems like a lot of onions in this dish, but trust me, these onions just cook down into the sauce and like become one. You don't even notice that there's all these onions in that sauce. It just they kind of like meld and melt right into it. So now we are going to add some of our spices. We are going to add the 4 garlic cloves and the 1.5 tablespoons of ground ginger. I'm going to cook that down in there a little bit. And now we're going to add our spices. We have 2 tablespoons of turmeric, 2 tablespoons of cumin, 2 tablespoons of garam masala, and half a tablespoon, I'm sorry, just a half a tablespoon of cayenne. Watch that, make sure it's only a half a tablespoon. You can actually reduce that if you like yours on the lighter side. This is a mild curry dish though with very low heat. By the time you add the tomatoes and the yogurt and the chicken and it all cooks down, you can trust me on that. It is not too spicy. So now you're going to want to stir these spices into the onions and the garlic and the ginger and just let them cook out kind of like a paste for a few minutes, like you would flour in a roux. Oh my goodness, it smells like we have just teleported over into India. This kitchen smells amazing. I wish you could have smell-o-vision here. So now that we've cooked those spices into the onions just for a few minutes to kind of make them combine as one, it's almost like cooking the flour out when you're making a roux. Then you're going to add 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes. You're going to stir this together and you're going to let this cook down for a few minutes before you add your chicken to it. Such a lovely color now that you've incorporated those tomatoes into that onion spice paste mixture. I like to let this part of it cook down for about a good 20 or 30 minutes on very low before I add in my chicken. Now this dish you can either make with couscous, you can make it with jasmine rice, you can make it with basmati rice. Tonight I'm going to make mine with couscous, and I'm going to add to the couscous some toasted dark sesame seeds. It's going to give it a really nice nutty flavor with some chopped up cilantro in there. And as much as I love to cook, I guess you can kind of tell my spice selection is a little out of control. I did talk my honey boo into painting this small area of wall about a year ago. It was just, you know, a cream color, kind of vanilla looking, and I decided to make my spices stand out. I wanted to do a chalkboard wall, so this has become one of my favorite little spots in the whole kitchen. Okay, now once we've cooked the sauce down and it's all melded together for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, then we add the chicken in. All incorporated down in the sauce. Put the lid on and simmer on low for about 30 minutes. From there, we're going to add the Greek yogurt and cook for about another 10 minutes, and then it's going to be done. So in the meantime, when you're about 10 minutes out, when you add the yogurt, you can start your rice or your couscous or whatever it is. Even noodles you could make with this would be nice. Okay, we have cooked this down for about 20 to 30 minutes, and the chicken is cooked through, but still nice and tender. So now we are going to add the Greek yogurt. So that's 1 cup of Greek yogurt. I like to have mine at room temperature so that you don't have any worries of it starting to even curdle in the least. Usually it won't, but I just like to have mine at room temperature. So we're going to incorporate this all in, and we'll put the lid back on and let it cook for just a few more minutes. While that's cooking down, we will get our couscous ready, and we'll be ready to plate this up and serve it. I'm just going to serve mine with with some cilantro and some fresh lime on top and a nice salad on the side. And then we have some nice bread, sourdough, that I'm going to toast up in the oven. And don't forget, I like to add the sesame seeds into my rice or my couscous. I just think it adds a really nice nutty flavor, so stay tuned. So it's the finished product over a little bit of couscous and a little bit of fresh cilantro and a squeeze of lime. And there you go. Well, I hope you enjoy this dish, and thank you everybody for watching. And if you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe below and hit the notification bell, and you'll get notifications when I post other videos. So I hope you really enjoy the meal. Y'all take care. I'll see you soon.